Howdy folks, Boiler at 66 back again with Skyrim, and we're still doing our walkthrough. This is our second video of it, and we are going to go into Bleak Falls Barrow. One thing you got to watch out for, there's an archer up here, and there's also one guy with an axe. So if you can sneak up here, it'd be a whole lot better. To sneak, you hit your control button. And you also get, it might be something you get later on, but you get a better chance of doing a critical hit when you are in sneak hidden mode. And so far, I do not see anybody up there. But it won't be long, we will. There's actually two archers up here. One of them is usually over in this area, and the other one is usually up over in that area. There we go. I do believe that is one of them. Let's find out. Nope, there we go. Lead him a little bit. There's one down. Here comes our axe person. Ooh, they dodged it. Missed. And the other archer right up there. It's really not beneficial to be in sneak mode, but it keeps me down lower here. Missed. Missed again. Oh man, I am just can't hit him. There we go. Okay, now to pick up all these arrows around me. Eventually I'll be going to steel arrows because they are so much better. I don't think I really got hit much that time. Not going to worry about taking any of this stuff. Just isn't really worth it. There's better stuff inside, and if you get over encumbered, you cannot run. So I want to make sure that I can take the stuff that I want to take out of here, because there's a particular sword that's going to be in here that I really do want to have. Actually, a couple of them. Take the arrows. Never have too many arrows. Hunting bow might be better than the one I have, so I'm going to take that. Take the arrows. The arrows have no weight. I mean, none, not even a 0.1. So I'm going to go ahead and check these bows out. See if the hunting bow is better. Let's see, that's a damage of 8. Longbow's damage is 7. Yep. So I want to hit the favorite there, unfavorite this one. I know one is, don't seem like that big a difference, but it is. So that's all. I believe there's only 3 out here normally, but every once in a while they'll throw a humdinger at you and have an extra person out here. Not this time. Okay, so we're going to go in here. And we're going to go into sneak mode again. Anytime you go into any place, you're better off sneaking, like especially in caves and such. Because you never know what you're going to run up against. I mean, well, I do, because I've been into just about every place that you can go to. Steel mace has a lot of weight to it. We can only carry another 210 pounds. Weight to gold. Well, let me go ahead and grab it. I will. The hammer, that doesn't really, isn't such a good. Now let's see if I get anything extra. It might be. Well, before I do that, let me go into. I don't think I can level up yet. No. Yes, I can. So I'm going to add to my health. I did not realize I made it to level 2. So I want to go to archery. That's what I pretty much go to all the time. Bows do 20% more damage. Yes, of course I do. One of these, maybe it's critical shot. Let me check. One of these might have it. Oh, maybe it's that way all the time. I thought it was a perk, but I guess it's something you always get. You get 2 times of the damage if you are sneaking. So let's see what happens here. See if it tells me I got 2 times. I'm going for her head. If there's any drop, it'll hit her body. Yep, sneak attack, 2 times damage. See, he still didn't know where I was. I hit his body, I think. So we're going to take her gold, arrows. Says studded armor would be worth grabbing. I'm going to do it again. Yeah, in my other mod that I had, she wouldn't have had the bra and panty thing going on at all. And that was just my easy way to find out if I was the one that took them out or not. I'm not going to take anything else there. I don't need the axe. And we're picking locks again. To pick those locks, what you do is you move your mouse left or right to move your lock pick itself, and then you hit the D key to turn it. And if it starts getting stuck, you're better off letting off right away. You got a chance of not breaking it, but if you just keep your finger down on the D button, you're going to break the lock if it's not in the right spot. Like anybody's been down here, so I don't have to worry as much. Make sure you check these urns. They almost all of them have gold in them. Sometimes you get other stuff, amethysts or rubies, unless of course it says it's empty already. Both those do. Can't go up there. I always turn my camera so I can see down there before I go. There's another healing potion right here. Always good to stock up on those as much as you can. And that's where the favoriting of them comes in handy, because if you're in a battle, you just hit your Q, click, click, click on a few of those healing potions, hit your Q again, go right back to fighting. Now I don't remember exactly what we come up against next. Ah, it's another dude. Let's see if we can hit him from here. Sure enough. Ooh, he dodged that one like a champ. And we got 2 of our arrows back. Don't hurt to have a torch. You hear the music change when you're in a battle, so you'll know if something's spotted you and coming at you by that. Okay, now this is very important. You don't want to hit that switch until you have looked at what you have here. So you've got a snake up there on the first one. There's nothing in that second one because it's down here on the ground. It's also a snake, and then you have a whale. So you want to come over here, activate the pillar until you get to the snake. Again, a snake, and then a whale. Now I'm going to go ahead and have something different there. I'm going to have the bird because I'm going to show you what it does. Yeah, it shoots arrows at you. So let's go ahead and get the whale back. Now the door will open. Okay, now there's going to be what they call skeevers, which are basically large rats, are down there. These books, anytime that book is worth 50 or more, make sure you read it, because you'll get stuff like this. Right now my pickpocket was just increased to 16. So anytime the book is worth a lot, that's when it's going to actually be worth reading, because it'll give you something special. Now you can take that book by hitting E, and which I did, because once you buy a house, you have bookshelves, and you can put them on your bookshelf. Just to look good, I guess. And I take any soul gems I get, because eventually I will have a weapon that will fill those. And what those soul gems do is it holds souls in it, and you use that for enchanting other weapons. And I'll get to that in a later video. I will show you what the deal is with that. I think for right now I'm going to go ahead and arm the battle axe, because this is going to be a little bit more close quarters going down these stairs. There's going to be those skeevers coming up after us here any second. Make a liar out of me. Where are you at? My stamina is low already because I did a power swing. I don't know if there's 3 or 4 there normally. I think just 3, because the other one would have been here by now. So I'm going to go ahead and go back to the bow. There's a scroll of fireball, weak paralysis potion, which you can use you can put that on any of your weapons, even bows. It'll put it on your arrows. What I want to do now is show you one other thing here, because I think I picked one up earlier. Go to my books, spell tomes. If you use a spell tome, that will make you, it will teach you that spell. So I go ahead and use it. Now I have learnt that spell. So if I go to my magic, then it'll be in there somewhere. I don't remember which one I just had. It might have been sparks. So I can use flames or sparks or magic. I can heal myself. Got a battle cry power. And then of course the active effects I showed you earlier. Yeah, sparks was the one because flames you already have. So let me get out of that.
Is someone coming? Is that you, Hartbeer? Bjorn? Soling? I know I ran ahead with the fall, but I need help.
Okay. Now this battle here, there's one easy way to do it. I forgot all about the fact I'm going to need the battle axe to do this. Okay, now I'm going to back up, pull out my bow again, because this battle is going to take a little while, and you can only do it with the bow. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and have an arrow ready. For this thing.
Don't let it get me! Help!
And you want to make sure that you run back in here.
Kill it! Kill it!
And just keep going back and forth
Keep it away
until
from me.
you take it out.
Get it away from me! Get it away!
Now I shot for no reason because I couldn't see it. I think I'm going to go into first person view right now. Make things a little bit easier.
Keep it away from me! Keep it away from me! Keep it away from me! Don't let it get me!
Just about have it dead.
Don't let
A
it
couple
get
more
me.
hits and we'll be done. There we go. And we leveled up again. So for right now, I'm going to go ahead and get out of sneak mode. You get 2 frostbite venoms from that one. Now I ain't going to worry about the dude over there yet. Because remember what the first quest we had to come up here was that claw. I'm going to go ahead and grab this spider egg for alchemy purposes. I got to get out of first person. I'm not going to worry about looking at that because that's a skeever. But if you look at these humanoid ones, sometimes they have gold or lockpicks.
Get me out of here!
It all depends on what your game decided it was going to give you. Okay, now, the only way you're going to cut him out is with the iron battle axe. First thing I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to talk to him.
Over here! You did it. You killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up. Yes, the claw. I know how it works. The claw, the markings, the door in the Hall of Stories. I know how they all fit together. Help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe the power the Nords have hidden there. Does it look like I can move? You have to cut me down first.
Okay, now, this is the guy that took the claw, so obviously he has it. You don't want him to run away, so what you want to do is, as you're cutting him down, he's going to drop down, and there's going to be a split second where you got time to swing at him. You want to take him out as quick as possible, or he's going to run further in. It's going to be a lot harder to kill him.
It's coming loose. I can feel it.
So you want to make sure you take him out as quickly as possible. Grab the claw and the journal and anything else that you want to take from him. I'm not going to worry about it because weight of 5, value of 50. I can afford to do that. And you're going to continue on through here. You're not going to head back out and say, okay, that's done. Because remember, we also got that quest that we have to get a particular item in here. And that ain't until all the way to the far end of this line that we're going down. So I'm going to go back to my bow. And while we're down here, we're going to get the one weapon that I'm going to use for a considerable period of time before I find something better. Okay, look around, make sure you check these burial urns. Looks like they've already been looted pretty good already. Well, that's good. That one's empty. 9 times out of 10, that one's empty as well. Go back into sneak mode. And we're going to continue on. Again, I can't reiterate how important it is to be in sneak mode every chance you get. Now, do you see all these corpses that are laid out here? This is like a burial tomb. Anything that has armor on it and has part of their body intact, it's not just bones, or it's not wrapped up like mummified, is going to come to life. So what you want to do here is you want to go ahead and send one arrow in that guy right there. Get it started off before he has a chance to really get up and fight you. Now we just took him out. There's going to be a lot more of those down here. So you just come in slowly, and any of these that has more than just bones, you can actually loot them. And most of them have gold, if they're like that. Now there's another one right there. I can't go into first person view. There's one more around this corner. And that's another reason why sneak mode is really good in situations like this, because you get the 2 times bonus for being in sneak mode when it comes to damage. Got my arrow back. Ancient Nord war axe, not that great. That's not the weapon I'm looking for. We'll find the weapon I'm looking for a little bit further in. Warhammer I don't want. Okay, the great sword's not the one I want, I don't think. That's the two-handed. I'm gonna take it with me for now. You don't want to step on this round thing with the design on it, because you see that big wall of spikes? Yeah, that's gonna hurt. So you want to make sure you get around that without stepping on it. Again, there's one of those that will come to life. He's a restless one. He's going to take a lot more hits to kill. Which also in turn did quite a bit of damage to us. Ancient Nord sword. I'm I'm gonna take it because I think that might be the one I was looking for. But the one I really want is at the very end of this. Because it's enchanted. And we're going to get to a point where these things aren't just dormant. Okay, there's another one right there. Made you miss me. So, you thought you were tough, eh? Almost all of them carry gold as well. You always want to check and make sure that there's not some more that's going to just come to life when you come around the corner too. Because I'm not 100% sure that it's the same every time you come through. Because there was times I thought I had them all gone and they weren't. I thought, well, last time I come through here there was only 2 of them here. Well, I come through again and there was 3. Now I know exactly what I was after. The Ancient Nord bow, I'm pretty sure does more damage than the one I'm using. So let's go ahead and check that out. That's what I was thinking about that was so much better. I'm pretty sure. Ancient Nord bow is 11 and the bow we're using is 9. Yep. I don't know why I switched to that. I wanted to keep with iron for now. Because I only have 13 of those, and the iron ones I've got 52. Even though the iron does 8 damage, Ancient Nord arrow does 10. We may want to use those when we get to the dragon battle, which will probably be in the next video because this is actually going to be taking a little while to get through here. And I don't want to keep the videos too awful long. Now, there's really no way, you really got to get your timing down, and there's no way to get through it without getting hit a little bit normally. I have made it without getting hit, but we'll see. You want to start your move when they are coming together at the bottom. And I got hit once. And then you can just turn around, hit the chain, and stop it. But it don't matter once you're already through. I don't know why I worry about it. None of these come to life. These here have like oil in them, and you see that there's fire. Every once in a while on the ground you'll see that there's a weird colored liquid on the ground. Shoot one of those, it drops down and sets the whole place ablaze. Okay, that guy's standing there. He's mummified now, and he's just standing there, but he will come to life, and I'll show you when I hit him. And there's more of those guys, so you just gotta come down slowly. Go in there too fast, you're going to activate too many of them at once, and then it's going to be hard to defeat them. This early in the game, you're not that strong. Okay, what I'm going to do is go ahead and get him activated, and then I'm going to drop that so that he burns up. Thing is, now I can't use it if there's anything that's got more health. Yes, I do play this very, very cautiously. There's one right there. And I do pretty much always take a hit from these guys. If they're more than 2 hits, I am going to get hit by them. Which it's not enough to kill you, but it's enough to hurt like hell. Okay, so we're through that part. Let's see where we're at now. Should just be the one, I think. Don't quote me on that, because I might find out different here in just a second. Nope, I was right. A little bit more gold. Anytime you see these chains, you want to make sure you pull on them, because it's going to open a new pathway. Sometimes it just goes into another room where it's got a bunch of chests or potions or something to grab, and other times that's just the way that you need to go next. Glowing mushrooms, something you can use for alchemy. What is this? Troll skull? Yep. Not really worth grabbing. Search the skeleton, get a little bone meal and gold. Now you can pick up one of these pickaxes and you can mine this iron and get a piece of iron ore if you want to. More glowing mushrooms. Quite a few more glowing mushrooms. Any others I can grab off there? I guess not. Another chest. Scroll of fireball. I don't know why I took that studded armor. I really don't. I know there's going to be something down here somewhere. It's in a position like that. Maybe it's right here. Yep, there it is. He is always there. Now the way that you need to go here is straight. However, if you come down here, there's almost always a reason why there's a way to get down to these different ways. You can search a skeleton, get a little gold. Search that skeleton, get a little gold. And there's a chest to pick. Again, moving that is the mouse side to side, and then I use the D key, well, A or D, I guess, but I always use the D key to rotate. And if it stops, make sure you let go of that D key so that you don't break it. And I'm gonna go ahead and grab everything. That's pretty much all there is down here. back up. Once you get used to these, you can jump out of sneak mode so you can move a little faster. I tend to stay in it when I'm going through, even if I know that there's nothing for a little while. Just keeps me in the habit of being in sneak mode. Now this here is a little bit tough at the start, because this guy, you think you can shoot through these vines to get him. It doesn't always get through there. And he's a little bit harder to beat, this first feller that is right through there. Now you think, okay, I'm just going to shoot at him from right here. Let me see, I'm going to try it. Let me see if I can get it right in between those two and right now. And I did. Amazingly enough, I did. Didn't even take a hit. I would have to say it's the first time that I have not taken a hit from this guy. And he has friends in here, I think. Nope, it was just him. Another locked chest to pick. See, that's exactly what happens right there. If you hold it too long, and I went too far and it broke the pick again. That's why you want to have as many lock picks as you can get, because you're gonna go through them. Take the gold, take the arrows, leave the shield. Going into Bleak Falls Sanctum. Now let me see where we are here. There's nothing to check here. And we got more of these, so we're going to get out of stealth mode. And got hit. We want to go directly to this side. Get back into sneak mode. Take this first guy out as quickly as possible. Ah, I missed. Okay, now here's where the sneak mode really helps you. Because after this, you got guys up top. As long as you're sneaked, got a less chance of them seeing you. One thing you can get by with, pop a shot and then hide. He doesn't know where the shot come from. And you watch that eye symbol that you got there, and it'll let you know if, yeah, he knew where I was at. He's still coming. If it closes back up to a single line like it is now, then he gave up on looking for where you were. If it stays open like what it did with that one, he's on his way. There's more up there. There's another one that's going to be up there. See if that closes back up or not. He's still looking. But he didn't find me, so... Oh, come on, come on. I hit him. And I think he's on his way down. I don't know for sure if there's any more. I am so tired of hearing that, though. Now we can loot these. I'm good with weight, so I'm going to go ahead and take that other bow. To sell. Is that open or closed? Okay, it's partway open, so there's nothing in it. That, again, is that liquid that burns, so when you knock those off, you notice how there's all kinds of those hanging down. I could have tried to take him out up here by hitting that and trying to burn it up. But there's no guarantees. There's nothing back that way. Nothing on the table. Nothing on the shelves, so we'll go on across. Hopefully this video isn't too long. This is kind of a long quest here. Okay, I can stand up now. Right here is why you have the golden claw. This is what the claw is for, is this door right here. So what you want to do is you want to open up your items. You can hit the I and get to your items. You want to go to miscellaneous. You want to go to the golden claw. And if you left click, you can move this thing around. And now what you want to do is get this standing up to where you can see those three symbols. You got a bear, a moth, and an owl. In that order. Bear at the top, moth, and owl. So you close this, and you activate the top ring until it becomes a bear. The middle one is the moth. And then the owl. Then you can look at activate the keyhole. The claw goes in and turns and the door opens. Any other combination, it will not open. Now I didn't know about looking at the bottom of that claw before I tried it for the very first time, and I tried every combination possible until I finally found it. And that takes a lot of time to do, so make sure you check out the bottom of that claw. Very important. We're almost to the end of this. In fact, I think I only have one more to fight, and he is tough. He's going to be really hard to beat. Why did it make that sound? Damn bats. Now, whenever you hear this sound, these voices doing what it's doing right now, hopefully you hear it real well. Anytime you hear that, make sure you check the area really well, because if there's one of these there, you want to stand in it. we're not going to go in that yet because I am first going to loot things just in case I get killed here. Which doesn't really matter, but take the gold lockpick. Let me see. Yeah, I don't want to take everything, so definitely want that and that. Oh hell, we can carry everything, so why not take it all? So you just stand in the middle of that. Word of power learnt. And now, when you step out of here, I'm going to go ahead and have me an arrow ready, because you step out of here and out he comes. He is the overlord. And now he's got... I know my health is low. If you put that on there, I can't do anything about it. Dumbass. I'm also going to go to my battle axe, I think. Oh, that made it so much easier. Okay, there's the dragon stone we came for. That was our second quest here. Now that is what I wanted. Ancient Nord Great Sword of Cold. Because the way that the... Well, I'll just show you when I get back to Dude, because I'll show you how to do enchanting. I want everything he's got, so I'm going to hit the R button. I'm actually going to use that sword, but I'm also going to let you know how to do enchanting by breaking down a weapon to learn the enchantment before you actually use it. Now, you come up here. First time around, I was searching all over for the way out, and all you got to do is activate this handle, and it opens up the path. Now, yeah, I thought so. There's a chest down here. So you want to search that for the gold and such. And then you've got different things you use for alchemy in here. You got a skull, which you don't need to take because skulls don't do nothing for you. And out we go. First thing I want to do is go ahead and get back to a bow, but I forgot to change it to the Ancient Nord bow. Favorite that, unfavorite that, and there we go. And it puts you out here where you have to find a semi-safe way back down off of here because there's no real path to take. So I just kind of slowly go down these rocks. And now is where you can open up your map. I'm going to go to Riverwood first. You see, this is where the Bleak Falls barrow was, and you see how far you've gone through these mountains, and you came out way over here. So let's go ahead and fast travel to Riverwood.
Guard might get nervous. A woman approaches with her weapon drawn.
Yeah, well, I had to have my weapon drawn where I was at before, so shut up. Alright, now we see that it is nighttime, so we want to go ahead and hit the T. And we want it to be daytime, so let's go 7-hour wait so that we can go into that shop and give the dude his claw back and get some gold from him. Plus we can sell some of the stuff that we looted while we were in there.
The sooner you find the claw, you're back from Bleak Falls. You found it! There it is! Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh? I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
And where it belongs is right in front of him.
It means so much to us to have
Thank
the
you
claw
so
back where it
much.
belongs.
Take a look.
Thank you.
Alright, so let's see. I'm going to go through this the same way I normally do. I always check to see if he's got any arrows. No. And then I check the potions and I buy whatever healing potions he has. Then I go to his miscellaneous and then it does this crap to me.
Some may call this
it's
junk.
just a glitch
Me,
that
I
makes
call
it
them
do that.
treasures.
It jumps out of that screen for some reason. And it did it again.
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
One of the things that pisses me off about the game. Let me get it up higher and see if maybe I get lucky enough. Okay. I go down, look, see if he's got lockpicks, and he does, then we're going to go ahead and buy all he's got. Now we're going to go down, we're going to... And another thing that does is it gives him more money to buy stuff back from you. And what I usually do is buy everything that I want from him, gives him more money to buy the stuff that I don't want anymore from me. So I'm going to go ahead and sell one of the ancient Nord bows. I'm going to sell the ancient Nord greatsword and ancient Nord sword, hunting bow, the dagger. I'm going to keep that because I'm going to use that to show you how to do the enchanting. Sell both longbows, staff of the familiar, I'll sell that, both maces. Go to apparel. Amulets, you want to keep those. And the reason why is not that it really has a whole lot of value. I mean, you could sell it for the gold if you want to. But there's at a certain point in the game, you can build your own house. And when you build your own house, you got a place where you're going to be able to build this room. And it can have all these different mannequin heads. And there's one for every amulet of a certain god. And you can put that on each one, put one of them on each one of those things, and that way you've got all the amulets, and it's a really nice showcase. So I keep those as much as I can. Gold necklace, sell that. Yeah. The rings, studded armors, sell that as well. Any potions I don't need I can sell. I think I'm going to hold on to those. Anything... Oh, I hate when it does that. I want to look in my miscellaneous. And it seems to always do it on miscellaneous stuff. Sell the garnet. I know what I want to check and see what he's got. I want to see if he has a soul gem at all that has a soul in it. Yes. Do I want the greater or the regular? I think I just want the common. So I'm going to buy that from him. And I'm doing that solely for the purpose of showing you how to do the enchanting. I don't know how long this video's gone. It's probably almost an hour. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop here. Right inside the shop.
It's a fine day with you around.
And then I'm going to go ahead and start from there and continue on, and then I'll show you how to do the enchanting right after are in the next video, and it's pretty close to the very beginning of the video, because we're going to have to go from Riverwood to Whiterun, go talk to the Jarl and everything, and that's where the enchantment table is. So we will go ahead and stop right here. See you on the next one. Go ahead and hit that like button if you liked it. Hit the dislike if you did not like it. Leave any comments. Any constructive criticism really helps me out. And I will see you all on the very next video. Have a wonderful day and evening, whatever it is when you're watching this. And yeah, I really don't have a major outro, and I just get tongue-tied. So bye-bye now.